My mom, my sister, and I sat on the cold tiled floor and stared at the 3 bins of photos we'd gone through. So many faces unknown, so many stories untold. There was so much I wanted to ask my Nonna. She was right there in the room with us, but I didn't want to upset her. My Nonna, Mary Rose, was born to Italian immigrant parents in Iowa in 1918. She had a hard childhood. Her mother died from eating poisonous mushrooms when she was 10. Her father worked in the coal mine and just couldn't take care of the kids. So, their priest found an Italian family from the area that wanted to adopt her baby sister, Babe, and her brothers were sent to Father Flanagan's boys' home in Nebraska. So attached to her baby sister, she begged to stay with the family who adopted Babe. They allowed it, but would not adopt Mary. In a sense, she was orphaned. Nonna later moved to Pennsylvania with that family and was lucky enough to receive a high school education. She worked as a secretary, and it was suggested to her that she move to Chicago, where there were more jobs available after the war. In Chicago, she would go to the Aragon Ballroom on Sunday nights to dance. One night, she met the love of her life, my Nonna Gino. They were engaged 3 months later. I only knew these details because my mother told me. Nonna never brought up her past, and I never asked. As I grew up, I never asked what life was like with Nonna Gino, what she did when she was my age, what she thought of the world as she'd watched it change so much. 4 years ago, Nonna had a stroke that took her speech. All she can say now is, "Oh God," or "What?" She becomes very frustrated when she tries to talk, often crying at the effort. She struggles to write the right words on her white erase board, so we mostly sit and talk about our lives, and she smiles. This past year, it came time for Nonna to move from her home to an assisted living center. My mom, sister, and I helped clean out her house. We sprawled out on the cold tiled floor and divided everything in bins so her 3 sons' families would each have something. As we went through the photos, we were at a loss for who people were and where and when certain moments of my Nonna's life took place. To simply ask, "Who is this?" or "Where was this taken?" would just upset her. I knew she wouldn't be able to answer. But the important thing is what I do know about my Nonna. That she'd do anything for her family. That despite the pain she must have gone through growing up, she has always been so happy and caring towards everyone she's ever known. And that her biggest joy in life has been watching her children, her grandchildren, and her great-grandchildren grow up. But I still wish I had asked when I had the chance.